And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. It is the Blind Coffee Man back with another video. And today we have a rather interesting product from Voyeurs Coffee. Now this is backed by popular demand. It is their Isles of Orange coffee. They've had this before, but I've never had a chance to try it. So today, we're going to try it. We're going to tell you about the description, and we'll give you our thoughts on what this is like. So we'll go and get that started right now. All right, let's go. Now we'll set you over here.
Speech on. 4, 1, 2, 1, 8, 7.
Welcome back to the Blind Coffee Man. We now begin our feature presentation. This taste test of Isles of Orange coffee from Voyeurs. Before we taste it, we'll tell you about the description and what it said. So that's coming up. Stay tuned for that. Let's swap out the cup holder. And we'll get the container that has our coffee in it. Now this actually smells citrusy. I noticed the citrusy smell when I was grinding it up earlier yesterday. Oh, yeah, that citrusy smell, it does hit you in the face. Okay, I filled it up too much. So let's go, and I'm gonna empty some of this out. You wanna get these when you do the reusable filter from Keurig. Excuse me. You wanna make sure that you fill it to the line, but you don't wanna go too far above it, which is what I have just done. I went above the line. Let me hold on to this, because there. Put the top on that. And while this is going on, I'm also helping with the Bro Show. You can listen to Nick and James Gaming and I at listen.986themix.com:8532/live2. Let's get the cup holder onto the thing. Now, I don't know, since I don't have a pair of working eyes, I do not know what creamers that I have to work with today. So we will I don't know what this is, so I'll open it. So let's see. But first of all, with the thing set aside, let's go ahead and ready the cup for this taste test. I'll go ahead and put the sugar in there. I'll do that now. And we'll open the creamer here. This is coming soon also to the Blind Coffee Man podcast. You can follow that on Spotify. This will be the first episode of that. So you will see this in 2 different places. So looking forward, excited to branch out. The Blind Coffee Man is branching out. We have a YouTube channel and a podcast. You'll see more content like this on the podcast as well. It's available on Spotify. I'll upload this broadcast either later on this evening or tomorrow. Tomorrow is NASCAR day, and we'll talk a little bit about NASCAR as well. While I ready the cup, I want to ask you to do me a huge favor, and please subscribe to our sister channel, The Far Out World of Coffee Creations with an S. The Far Out World of Coffee Creations, that's our sister channel. I joined them. I had the privilege of joining them for the taste test of the Boston cream donut coffee that we had. So I thank them. And I also want to give a couple of shout outs here. First of all, I want to say hello and thank you to Mr. Walter. Walter is from South Africa. Walter is a technology instructor. And I did not catch his YouTube channel. I met him a couple nights ago on Ramblio. So hello, Walter. Thank you for subscribing. I also want to say hello to a person who, by his own admission, has not yet subscribed, but listens to the videos. I want to say hello to one Jay Washington. So, Jay, and I met Jay on WhatsApp, and so, yeah. We had that. So hello, Jay. Hope that if you like the videos, you will subscribe, and we want to thank Walter. In addition to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations, we ask you check out Nick and James Gaming. Also, check out our special awesome family. You can also check out Val's Vlogs and Hannah Hart Music. Voyeurs has a channel. You can check them out, Voyeurs Coffee. You can check out A Match Made in Heaven, The Promise of a Lifetime. You do that. I'm trying to think if there are any others. You can subscribe to The Past Comes Alive, Missy. You can do that as well. And there are others. If I missed your channel, Kuho Kauhoke. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but you can subscribe to him. I would appreciate that if you did. He does a lot of great work. Check out Blind NASCAR Fan for the latest NASCAR. We talk a little bit of NASCAR here as well. That's I mentioned that for those of you who may listen later on the podcast. We'll talk about NASCAR. So that there's that. You can check out the Performance Racing Network. They have NASCAR news and interesting programming. We'll have We'll have the Kansas Speedway race tomorrow. For the last couple years, it's been the Advent Health 400. So we'll have that. Right. It's not brewing. Oh yeah, now it is. Now it's brewing. Again, it smells orangey. The orange smell, the citrusy smell kind of hits you. Hit me when I opened the container to draw out some to put into the filter. So there we go. Yeah, you can smell the orange. You can smell the citrus. You can smell the citrus flavor as it brews. Okay, so that's 1/6 ounce size. I will do another one right now. It's as I was reading conversation today, somebody was like, I don't like coffee on a hot day. And there's, in the olden days, they used to have hot coffee, and now they have iced coffee as well. I mean, you can turn any type of hot coffee into iced coffee now. They have brewers. Keurig has them. I've got one, my backup brewer. They will do iced coffee. Basically, it'll be it's coffee, like they'll brew it, but they'll brew it using cooler water than you would if you had hot coffee. Okay, so this coffee looks like it's done. So let's prepare to do the washing up. Clean this. Clean the reusable filter. This is a reusable filter. This is a Keurig reusable filter. So when you're done with it, you just rinse it out and do it again and use it again. It's hot. This brewer is very the filter is very hot. The filter portion, because basically you want to be careful when you do this because it's really, really hot. But you don't want to wait till it's too cool, because then the grounds begin to harden and they're impossible to get out. So, deal with this. No. There we go. There's still some grounds in there, but I'll just rinse them out. Now, along with this Isles of Orange coffee, we also had in our little coffee haul, we had coconut cream coffee, we had our butterscotch toffee coffee, and we had our chocolate mousse coffee. Our household staples, that's what I call it. Especially the butterscotch coffee. I use that on Friday. So I use that. So we'll have that. There we go. Now we'll just rinse this off. We'll rinse off the little cup holder part. We'll rinse off the lid part. There. All right. So all of that is cleaned up. Let me quickly grab the original cup holder for the Keurig machine. We'll put this back in place. Turn that off. And now we will mix in the sugar and the creamer, which we added previously to this coffee. Let me get the lid to my cup, put this somewhere where I can find it. But there's nothing worse than going to remove your coffee and you misplace your lid. So I'll just set that here. Another channel, check out Tiffany Gray. You can do that. She has a lot of good stuff, covers and things. And there's so much more. If you have subscribed and you have a channel and I did not mention your channel, let me know down in the comments below and I will make sure to shout you out next time. Along with this, Voyeurs also had another thing that interested me, but I couldn't afford it this time around. It was called Dubai Chocolate Coffee. So yes, let me rinse off the frother. There. Now we'll just wipe it off carefully because sometimes the little wheel part has come off. So we'll wipe that now. This won't be, this will be the only cleaning we do today. Because, now if we were doing a descale or something like that, there would be a lot of cleaning. Luckily, I had descaled last month, so I won't have to worry about that again until at least June. Next month will be filter replacement. We do that. For this particular brewer, they say to replace the filter every 60 days or 60 tank fills. The descaling is to occur every 3 to 6 months. So between June and September is when we can expect to have that happen again. And now, okay, I've got my coffee. We can go back up and quickly taste this, because as we are doing this, I am currently also on the clock for the Bro Show, so we'll share a little bit of NASCAR news and have some coffee, and then we'll get back to work. Alright, let me go ahead and shut this door. And then, ooh, it's hot up here. Well, I need to let this place cool off. So we'll turn on the window AC. Yeah, that's my fan you're hearing. Nice oscillating fan. If I can reach the air conditioner. Alright. That's on now. We will. And now we'll have the coffee. Just 1 second.
Speech on. Utilities folder, 4 apps. Social networking folder, reference folder, 40 productivity folder, entertainment folder, 11 apps. Entertainment, Bard Mobile, Performance, iHeart, Podcast, Disney Radio, Overcast, Music to Ring, CBS Sport, Backpack. Pad 4 empty. Adjust pad, what time recorded? Pause, button. Time recorded. Recording 2250. Pause, button.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Blind Coffee Man. We are now going to try the Isles of Orange coffee. Now, before we try it, let's hear what they're saying about this product. Now, initially, I thought that this product was not going to be good. However, I looked at it while I was looking at the notes of it. It was apparently back due to popular demand, so somebody likes it very much. And what they said about this is as follows. They say, Isles of Orange coffee is a deliciously smooth, citrus-infused blend that brings the taste of sun-kissed oranges to your morning cup. With its vibrant orange essence, I should say, and rich aromatic coffee base, this unique blend is perfect for those who love a refreshing twist, I should say, to their brew. But don't wait. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's what they say. Now, I've never thought about orange coffee before, so this will be a first for me, and we'll see how it turns out. Let's do this. Well, The smell of it, the smell of the citrus and the oranges is a little bit stronger than the taste at the moment. I mentioned NASCAR news. They're going to be racing at the Kansas Speedway. That'll come your way tomorrow. I saw a stat earlier this morning, and it said that Ryan Blaney has won the last 5 races for Ford. That's the longest streak of anyone since Joey Logano did this with Ford back in 2016, and Jenny Hamlin at Toyota did that in 2020. As far as anything else, if you're a fan of Daniel Dye, you will know at this point that he resigned. You'll recall that earlier last month, or late last month in March, Daniel Dye made some comments. He went on a live stream with some friends and made some comments about the voice of IndyCar driver David Malukas. Now, I've never heard of him, but yes, so basically that's essentially what happened. They told him, hey, you got to go through sensitivity training, you have to do this, that. So he resigned, and there were no hard feelings between Colic Racing. Corey LaJoie will run the remainder of the season in the Dodge Ram, or in the Ram truck that Daniel Dye vacated when he resigned, and we'll wait and see what happens with Daniel Dye in the future. So there you have it. It's going to be fun. The Kansas race is going to be fun. They're going to return to a half-mile racetrack. So, or a mile and a half. That's what Kansas is. Kansas is a mile and a half. We go from Kansas to Talladega, where the racing is always exciting. So there you go. But the Daniel Dye incident does bring up something important, and that is the subject of the public eye. If you are in public media, Nick and James Gaming, and all of us, we're in public media. We do the YouTube thing. But this incident underscores how one careless word can ruin a career. I mean, you're in the public eye. You can't, in most cases, you can't even blow your nose without someone hearing about it. Oh, look! Nick blew his nose! Excuse him while he blows his nose. So they had that. So I mean, but it's something to, you have to watch everything that you do and say, because it will be talked about without question. Speaking of Nick and James Gaming, I said make sure you subscribe to him. I am going to return and help him with the Bro Show. You can listen at 986themix.com /8532/live2. This is the Blind Coffee Man. Enjoy a cup of coffee, and I'll see you next time.
Speech on. Utilities folder. Social reference. Productive entertainment folder. Finance folder. Productivity reference folder. 40 productivity entertainment folder. 11 apps. Edit mode backpack. Page 1 of 2. A backpack. Tab 1 loaded with arrow. Timer pause. Pause button.